Hi guys, welcome to the CATWay. So in this video, we are going to solve our daily set. And before we begin, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Now the question that we have in front of us today is that after the 2007-8 cricket season, the ICC calculated the number of runs scored by 10 batsmen, namely Peterson, Kallis, Sehwag, Sachin, Smith, Boucher, Simons, Ponting, Yusuf and Younis in that season. Now it is known that out of these 10 batsmen, Sehwag scored the least number of runs. And the following bar graph provides information about the runs scored in excess or as a deficit by Peterson, Smith, Boucher, Younis, and Simons as a comparison to runs scored by Simons, Sehwag, Kallis, Ponting, Sachin, and Yusuf. Now, for example, the difference between the number of runs scored by Peterson and Ponting is 63, which means it could be either 63 less or 63 more than Ponting. All right. So this is how it has been given, guys. And one thing it has done good for us is that it has told us that Sehwag is the least run scorer. Okay. So let's say Sehwag stands over here. Okay. Sehwag stands over here. Let's say. Okay. At some score of S. Okay. Then what you can see is that just above Sehwag, you have Smith. Okay. You have Smith above Sehwag. Okay. You have Smith above Sehwag, and that is a score of 21. Okay. 21 more than Sehwag. Okay. Then you find that the next higher number is for Younis, that is 36. Okay. The next higher number is for Younis, that is 36. Okay. So this is 21. Okay. Just a second, guys. Just a second. Okay. Yes. So this one is 21. Oh, sorry. Just a second. I'll change the color. Okay. So this is what 21, right? This is 21. This is again another 15. Okay, another 15, and there you have Younis. There you have Younis at the total difference of 36 from Sehwag. Okay, at a total distance of 36 from Sehwag is Younis, right? Now the next higher number possible is for Peterson. So next is for Peterson. So Peterson arrives over here. Okay, Peterson is over here, and the difference for Peterson is total difference from Sehwag is 57, but from Younis if you talk about, it's only 21. Okay, from Younis if you talk about, it's only 21. Okay, it's only 21. Then again from Peterson, after Peterson, who do we have? We have Simons. Okay, after Peterson we have Simons. So Simons is as another at a difference of Simons. Okay, we have Simons, who is totally at a difference of 72, and from Peterson the difference is of 15. Okay, and after that we have Boucher. Okay, so Boucher is at a total difference of 105, right? The Boucher is at a total difference from Sehwag of 105, and between Simons and Boucher the total difference is going to be of 28 plus 5, that is 33 points, right? So for these 6 people now we know the order, right? For these 6 people we know the order now. Okay. Acha. Now if you talk about Ponting and Peterson, if you compare Ponting and Peterson, okay, so what do you find between Ponting and Peterson is that Peterson is, there is a difference between Ponting and Peterson, there is a difference of 63, right? Between Ponting and Peterson there is a difference of 63. Now guys, Peterson himself have scored more than 57 more than Sehwag. Okay, so if Ponting or Peterson, whoever is 63 less than that person, okay, see, if Ponting is less than 63 from Peterson, Ponting would be scoring less than Sehwag. That means Ponting scoring 63 less than Peterson is not possible. So that means Ponting has scored 63 more than Peterson, right? Ponting has scored 63 more than Peterson, and that means the total score he has is 57 plus 63, that is 120. So the place Ponting is sitting at is at 120. So Ponting will be sitting at 120. Okay. Difference between Ponting and Boucher is of 15 points. Okay. Then guys, what do you have? Let's check. Okay. So if you talk about Kallis and Boucher, okay, if you talk about Kallis and Boucher, so they have a difference of 9 points. Okay, they have a difference of 9 points. Okay. So Kallis and Boucher have a difference of 9 points. Okay, but we cannot conclude anything from there as of now. Okay. So let's go to some other person. Let's check it for some other person. Okay, let's start with Kallis. Okay, so between Kallis and Peterson, if you see, there's a difference of 39 points. Okay, between Kallis and Peterson, there is a difference of 39 points. Okay. All right, nothing can be concluded. Between Kallis and Smith, if you see between Kallis and Smith, there is a difference of 75 points. Okay. Between Kallis and Smith, there is a difference of 75 points. Okay. So now you see that Smith is over here only 21 points more than Sehwag. Now, if Callis is 75 points less than Smith, he would be scoring less than Sehwag, which is not possible. So definitely Smith is 75 points lower than Callis. So because if Smith is 75 points lower than Callis, so Smith is already at 21 and another 75 would take Callis to 96. Okay. So Callis would be coming somewhere over here. Okay, I'm going to write it over here. And the total difference from Callis to Sehwag is of 96 points now. Okay. Now the total difference between Callis and Sehwag is of 97 points. Okay. So now that is also done. Okay. Now with Callis, we do not have anything. Okay. All right, guys. Okay. If you talk about Sachin, let's see with Sachin if we can get anything. So the difference between Sachin and Peterson is of Sachin and Peterson is of 30 points. So that could be in any direction. Okay. That could be in any direction. The difference between Sachin and Smith is of 66 points. Okay, the difference between Sachin and Smith is of 66 points. Okay, so again, you know that Sachin cannot be 66 points lower than Smith. So Sachin is 66 points higher than Smith. That means Sachin is standing at a position of, let's say, somewhere over here. Sachin is there and above Sehwag of 87 points. Above Sehwag of 87 points. Okay. Now we have the data for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 people. One person is left. That is, I believe, Yusuf. And for Yusuf, we know he has scored 20. He has a difference of 24 with Smith. So again, he will also be above Smith and somewhere over here. So Yusuf will be having the score of the score will be 45 more than Sehwag. So now we have all the scores. So now moving on to the questions. So out of these 10 batsmen who scored maximum number of runs, you can see Ponting. So option number A would be the right answer. Now, how many batsmen have scored more runs than Peterson but less than Simons? So there is no percent between Peterson and Simons. So the answer is 0, option number D. And moving on to the third, the ICC formed 5 teams, such as each team comprised of exactly 5 batsmen. Among the following teams, which team has highest aggregate number of runs? Okay. So in the first team, you have Sehwag. So Sehwag is, let's say, scored S. Now then there is Simons. Okay, so Simons has scored what? 72 not. S plus 72 he has scored. Similarly, Callis has scored S plus 96. Yusuf has scored N plus 45, S plus 45. And Yunus has scored S plus 36. And similarly, if you calculate it for all of them, let's see what do we find. So this is what? 5S. This is what? 5S plus 72 plus 96. Okay, I'll also have to calculate 72, 96, 45 and 36. So this is 5S plus 249. Okay, this is what we have for the first team. For the second team, what do you have? You have Smith, that is S plus 21. Okay, we can directly add the S part, we know will be 5S. So we can directly add the value. So for Smith, it's 21. Yusuf, it's 45. Peterson, it's 57. Simons, it's 72. And Sachin is 87. So the total value goes to 5S plus 282. That is definitely more than the first team. So option number B could be the right answer. One can never be. Now coming back to C. So Boucher has what? Boucher has 105. Then you have Simons at 72. You have Sehwag at 0. So that will only be S. That is Callis you have. Then you have Callis. So Callis has scored 96. And then you have Smith. So Smith has scored 21. So they have a total of 5S plus 294. Okay, 5S plus 294. So C is at the lead. And then you have Smith of 21, Yunus of 36, Yusuf of 45, Peterson 57, and Simons you have at 72. So they are 231 more than 5S. So the maximum is for team number C. That is option number C will be the right answer. So this was again a pretty easy set, guys. The only thing that you had to crack is that you can have with Sehwag, you can find the 5 people over there, the remaining 5 people. So 6 people would be done. And then using these values, that which one, like we took our base value of Smith between Callis and Smith as we identified, that is the thing that you had to identify. And if that was done, the set becomes very easy. So hope you have understood the set well, guys. Thanks for watching the video.